God will only accept Jesus. God will only accept Jesus. That is what is typified by Jacob having to put on the clothing of Esau, because Esau was the son that his father will accept. So he had to masquerade himself to look like Esau so that he can gain acceptance. So God gave us something that is a gift, that when you stand, it's only Jesus that has that thing. When you stand with that thing, he will attend to you as though you were Jesus. Exactly. Do you understand it? So don't think that because you behaved nice yesterday, suddenly, no, you need righteousness to stand before him. God forbid, and indeed, may he forbid forever. But if you offend God, the premise upon which you come to him is still that. Whether you do well or you offend God, that is the same premise with which you come to God. But in the case of a man that has offended God, he comes with brokenness to make amends before God. And that is one of the aspects of the riches of the grace of God in the New Testament. Forgiveness is one aspect of the riches of God's grace. You will not find that in the Old Testament. Are you there? Now, somebody in this room might say, okay, since forgiveness is a possibility, what if I continue sinning and I'm hoping to take advantage of the presence and the possibility of forgiveness to always be going back to God for forgiveness? Such a person has been deceived by sin. And that deception is going to earn you 8 grievous consequences according to the New Testament. When you are sinning willfully, hoping to latch on to the possibility of forgiveness to secure God's attention, it means that you are doing it with your will. That has its own consequences. You are awake and aware. Are you still following? All right, so the first thing that he gives us as a gift, so that we can stand before him without inferiority and explore the benefits of access, is righteousness. Are you with me? Please stay with me. Oh my God. Then peace is critical. Peace is critical because it is the voice, the quiet whisper of an umpire. Our dealings with God has a reference point. God reacts to every single action in your life. Every single action is either an action that is born out of reverence for God, or an action that is born out of disdain for God. And God reacts to every action of his children. Peace is a positive disposition of the umpire. Say, I am pleased. I am involved. I am part of it. I like it. That shows that your Christian life is not without reference. There is an organic reference that is within the crucible that guides a conscience that is sincere to know God's disposition about his life and about matters. Are you there? Thirdly, joy. Whenever you are in the service of God, if you check the parable of the talents, you will realize that the guy that had 5 talents, when he came on the day of account and his stewardship was accepted, the master told him, enter into the joy of your Lord.